Hello everyone, today we are going to do some basic network configuration commands in Ubuntu. To start off, we'll first use ifconfig. Ifconfig is the basic NIC configuration tool on Linux, used almost everywhere extensively. To list network interfaces and their configuration, we can write ifconfig -a. The LO interface is the local host interface. It usually has the IP address 127.0.0.1 and represents the local machine itself. Any connection to 127.0.0.1 will be made to local machine itself. To close an interface, we can write sudo ifconfig interface name and down. My password. So now H0 is down. To set up an IP address, we can write sudo ifconfig interface name and address. We can check. So it has changed. To set the net mask, we can write sudo ifconfig interface name net mask and mask address. Let me take 255.255.0.0. We'll check now. So it has changed. To set up a broadcast address, we can write sudo ifconfig interface name broadcast and broadcast address. Let me take 21.168.9.493. We'll check now. So our broadcast address is being changed. To set up a MAC address, we can write sudo ifconfig interface name hw ether and MAC address. Let me write C4 46 80 9D and D9. I've changed my existing one, so let's check again. Okay, now our MAC address has changed. More comprehensive documentation of ifconfig is available on its man page, man8 ifconfig. Now our second command is route. Route is used for defining the routing tables, that is the next node that a packet should hop to. To list the current defined routes, we can write route -n. So these are some of the current defined routes. To add a default gateway, we can write sudo route add default GW, the address, let me take it 1.1.1.1 device space interface name. Okay, the default gateway has been added. To delete a route, we can write sudo route delete and destination address 23.168.0.0. More comprehensive documentation of route is available at man 8 route. We can just glance through it. Now our next command is dhclient. Dhclient is used for DHCP discovery on a network. To automatically get the IP NIC configuration from a DHCP server or the network, we just have to write dhclient, of course sudo, and interface name. For more comprehensive documentation, it is available on man 8 dhclient. You can just glance through it once. Now our next command is IP. IP is the Swiss Army knife tool for network configuration. Its usage is mostly similar to the above tools with slight differences. Some examples I'll show you. Like to display device link configuration, we can simply write IP link show and your interface name. To change MAC address of a device, IP can also be used. We can simply write sudo IP link set device, your interface name, address, and your desired new MAC address. Let me write C4 47 69 9D D9 and D3. We can check. So our MAC address has changed. We can also add a route. We can write sudo IP route add to destination addresses (23.168.0.0) via the gateway address, which is 0.0.0.0, and device, your interface, now you can see to see now the updating routes. Now the routes are being added. Okay, for more information on IP command, you can just go to man 8 IP and just glance through all of these to get more information. Okay, that's it. Thank you.